Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and I'm covering the achievements for Final Fantasy VII Remake. As this is the Intergrade version, there are 63 of them compared to the PS4 version's 54. All the Intergrade achievements are towards the very end for organization purposes. So the first one is Master of Fate, which is having gotten every other achievement. The next 18 are self-explanatory. It's just clearing the story.
Down there, don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go. It's just another job.
Play it cool. Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
When did it ever?
Babies that get down safe. All of us.
Got it.
Come on!
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job at something about Sector 7. So get your ass back.
All expenses paid trip to the Suez.
Enjoy the sights and smells!
Back off or die!
Come on!
So, we carry that weight.
Aerith's up there waiting for us.
Then we better get a move on, huh?
Ready?
Yeah. And there's still more to come.
Guess so.
Hope everybody's warmed up.
Yes. Understood. The VP needs us.
These next few are easy ones guaranteed to get at some point.
Halt! Who goes there?
You're up.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad. Need a light. That's all. Was never in doubt.
There's our first challenger. Show me what you got. Damn it!
It's on you.
We'll get through this.
Time to burn. Get ready. Enough.
Music Collector requires you to collect 3 music discs, obtainable in Chapter 3 alone.
My husband decided to go to this.
Just imagine if Rich...
It's so bad.
Hey there, Tifa! Welcome back!
Gotta start somewhere as for clearing a quest. Considering you need to clear at least one in order to progress the story, this is guaranteed.
I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
That went well.
My first ability is for maxing out a weapon's proficiency to learn its ability. Easy enough to do, is even faster if you go for the proficiency bonus. Materia for beginners. Just level up a materia. It'll be bound to happen unless you just refuse to equip any. Which I guess could make for an interesting challenge run. My first summon is for invoking a summon for the first time. You get your first one to use in Chapter 4, so might as well experiment with it.
Horsemen are hot on our trail.
Biker Boy is a bit of a tough one. You need to get the best scene with Jesse for the bike sequence by taking as little damage as possible.
Driving.
I believe you need to be at least 80% health.
So you don't need a reward?
No.
Well, you got one anyway.
Heavenly Dart Player is for getting to the top of the Dart leaderboard in 7th Heaven. Only available to play in a specific part of Chapter 3. Cleanup Crew is for going out of your way to get the Chocobo and Moogle summon materia in Chapter 6. Tifa points out its location sometime into the dungeon.
Here it comes. You're mine.
This is something.
In Lockstep is for opening the disposal room in Chapter 7. It's where you pick up all the disposed parts of the airbuster that you picked, as well as a magic up materia.
Delta level security disengaged. Disposal room now accessible.
Crate Annihilator is for getting all the rewards in the normal Whack-A-Box challenge in Chapter 8. Basic recommendations to make it easier are having Iron Blade equipped for triple slash availability and a deadly dodge materia. Say It With Flowers is for decorating the leaf house with a floral arrangement. Truth is, you're required to do this to progress the story, so this is inevitable.
I think we still need a few more. Which should we pick next?
Summon Slayer is for defeating a summon in Chadley's VR. Fat Chocobo's the easiest one to win if you're having some trouble. That one becomes available in Chapter 9 onwards.
Enough. You're better than this.
Outstanding! The Shiva summoning materia is complete.
Sultan of Squat is for completing all Squat challenges in Chapter 9. Kinda tough to pull off. I never liked the gym minigames in this remake trilogy.
I can hear your muscles crying out. Poetry and I can't get enough of those beautiful muscles. You're better than I thought it'd be. So much training. Slow and steady. 1, 2, 1. Poetry and who'd have thought it'd be this close?
Dancing Queen is for doing well enough in the Honeybee Inn dance-off to get Andrea's earrings for Cloud's dress. Returning Champion is for clearing any Corneo Coliseum challenge available after the mandatory tournament in Chapter 9.
Let's go.
Snappy Dresser is for obtaining 3 dresses. This is an unavoidable achievement to get, since you automatically get 1 for Tifa, 1 for Aerith, and 1 for Cloud just for playing through.
Oh, Cloud gets me. Took you long enough.
Dressed to the Nines, however, is for getting all 9 possible dresses in a save file. This requires replaying chapters in Chapter Select after clearing the game. To choose Tifa's dress, make sure all odd jobs in Chapter 3 are finished, do the discovery scene with her, and then clear the chapter to save that choice. To choose Aerith's dress, you need to do a specific amount of odd jobs in Chapter 8, and then clear that chapter to lock it in. To choose Cloud's dress for Chapter 9, you make dialogue choices to get Sam's quests or Madame M's quests, or just choose to skip doing them entirely. Playing through Chapter 9 lets you see which dresses you got.
Ladies? Nice. Very nice. Whichever one shall I pick?
Whack-A-Box Wonderkind is for getting all the rewards in Hard Difficulty Whack-A-Box, available in Chapter 14. Same tips for normal apply to make it easier. May have to focus more on getting time extension boxes, and focus on small blue boxes to boost ATB, so you can destroy the bigger boxes faster. Paris of Pull-Ups is for clearing all pull-ups challenges. It's another dreaded gym challenge, and this is pretty hard by itself, requiring almost no screw-ups on the final challenge while being as fast as possible. I'm surprised it's a low-value achievement.
Poetry in motion.
You can do better than that. Much better.
Divine Gratitude is for receiving a letter from the Angel of the Slums. This is for getting all quests done on a playthrough. So 6 Chapter 3 quests, 6 in Chapter 8, 3 in Chapter 9, and all 9 done in Chapter 14. The letter can be found on the ground on the way to Chapter 15. It's kinda easy to miss. Low value achievement, but the in-game reward is fantastic. An elemental materia. The Johnny experience is for finding and interacting with Johnny every time you see him. Ignoring the mandatory parts in Chapter 3 and 9, you'll have to interact with him in Wall Market before reaching Corneo's mansion. He'll run right by you, so just follow him. The next optional encounter is in Sam's Quests, doing the Town That Never Sleeps odd job. The final optional encounter with him is in Chapter 14. You'll need to talk to him to start Tomboy Bandit, clear that odd job, and then return his wallet back to him.
You're Johnny. Don't forget.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am. I'm your Johnny Tifa, and nothing's gonna bring me down.
Best in the business is for completing all odd jobs. If you got them all the first run through, this requires a second playthrough of Chapter 9 in order to get the set of quests that you didn't get the first time. My only gripe with this is that it happens to be one of the longest chapters in itself, so it's not exactly quick to go through. Disc Jockey is for finding all 31 music discs in the game. I made a video showing where you can find all of them, it's in the playlist, in case you didn't get them all on your initial run, which is entirely possible. Building character is for reaching the max level of 50 with a character. Easiest to achieve by just using the chapter select and focusing on getting the playlog completed. I dread to think of how someone would grind to get it otherwise.
Calling lightning.
Staggering Feat is for managing to get at least 300% stagger multiplier. This is easiest to achieve against enemies that have long stagger timers like Fat Chocobo or Phantom, or using the stop spell during stagger. Use Max Key Tifa as well as True Strikes on top of that in order to reach the threshold easily. No, the battle against Motorball in Chapter 18 does not count towards this. Intelligence Agent is for getting all 20 of Chadley's battle intel reports done. This includes managing to defeat his Bahamut Summon Challenge, which is quite difficult. I suggest max out spells, magic ups on your characters with the highest magic attack stat, magnify mana wards so you can minimize damage on the whole party, and using magic-based weapons to boost magic capabilities further. This might end up being a very late-game achievement to get, since it's potentially harder than most of everything else in the game.
It's your turn.
Take it over.
You'll be blown away.
Weapons Expert is for learning all 24 weapon abilities in the game, 6 weapons for each character. Really easy to get on an initial playthrough if you've been paying attention to unlocking those.
Don't overdo it.
Master of Mimicry is for learning all 4 enemy skills in the game. Equip the enemy skill materia and manage to get hit with specific attacks in order to get these skills. Algid Aura from a Cerulean Drake's Icy Aura, Self-Destruct from similar attacks from Vargid Polices, Tripopolises, Smoggers, or Bombs, Spirit Siphon from a similar attack from a Phantom, and Bad Breath from the same attack from a Malboro. Speaking of the last one, That's the Smell is for defeating a Malboro. It can only be found in the Monsters of Legend Shinra Combat Simulator in Chapter 17 of Post-Game. That's a mouthful. It's a strong enemy that can use a lot of status ailments, so I would maybe recommend chakra and cleansing materials, as well as status prevention materia and accessories. As it's part of a multi-round challenge battle, though, don't get too wrapped up in only gearing up for this fight. Ultimate Weapon is for defeating the Pride and Joy prototype. This is from the base game's final Shinra Combat Challenge in Chapter 17 post-game. And while the fight itself is not that bad and is mostly an endurance fight with how slow it is, getting there is hell because of the previous rounds in the challenge, including fighting a combination of Bahamut and Ifrit. I have more tips in the post-game video because there's just so much I have to talk about regarding it.
Don't know what happened.
The final base game achievement is Hardened Veteran. Gotta play through all the chapters again in hard mode for this. Hard mode makes enemies more aggressive, some bosses have changes in behavior, you cannot use items, and you cannot restore MP mid-chapter outside of Mako shards and MP regeneration weapon skills and materia. I've got more specific tips for each chapter in the post-game video, but as a general rule, it's best to be max level before starting and gearing up with MP-free healing, like Chakra and Prayer, and using MP ups so you won't run out of MP as easily. Using the blue support materials are also extremely vital for survivability, so get those leveled up too. Moving on to intermission achievements, the first two are the basic story clear ones.
This is just wrong.
The road to revenge is for clearing both of the chapters again on hard difficulty. Again, I have a video for specific tips on that too.
Yes! I must know more of this feeling. Of pain. Of death. Now, let's finish this!
Turtle-tastic is for finding all the Happy Turtle flyers in Chapter 1. I cover everything in the main chapter videos regarding that. There is a specific video section that I made note of.
And that makes 6. Won't old Snapper be impressed when I rock up with these bad boys?
Game Set Master is for becoming the Grandmaster at the Fort Condor game. Kinda tough, but it's doable. Just have to be vigilant and get as many of the good play pieces as possible. Condor Queen, however, is for becoming the Grandmaster again in hard mode. Hard mode Fort Condor matches are actually harder, with some of them altering their strategies. It's a bit of a tough cookie to snap, and some of them I end up winning with luck, but that may just be me. I have a video showing all normal and hard matches in full. Materia Maven is for getting all Shinra Boxbuster rewards in Chapter 2. It's much tougher than the Whack-A-Box in the main game, so watch the Chapter 2 intermission video if you need help. I also have all box-breaking minigames in full in a video if you wish to see how I tackle them exactly. Ultimate Weapon 2.0 is for, ironically, defeating Pride and Joy Mark .5. This is fought at the end of the Top Secrets Challenge in Shinra Combat Simulator of Chapter 2, which only opens in post-game. It's a tougher version of Pride and Joy, which, considering Yuffie is just way more capable than anyone else in the game, seems fitting. I've got tips on the intermission post-game video. The absolute final achievement for the game is Corruptor of the Immaculate. It's for defeating Vice, an ultra-secret superboss. After clearing the intermission story, this fight will be unlocked in the main game's Shinra Combat Simulator in Chapter 17. He is extremely difficult and will do a party wipe if not defeated fast enough. I've got tips to defeat him in the intermission post-game video if you need help, and will also show him in full in the Shinra Combat Simulator video. This achievement should really be more valuable than what it is, but regardless, that's the end of this video. Stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you on the next one.
This is what's possible when you transcend.